Here's the reason why so many Americans feel so exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally. This is why, it feels like you can't get ahead. Just when you thought that you got ahead, you get set back 20 steps, right? This is why so many people feel spiritually empty. This is why so many people feel like they just want to give up on everything. That you just can't explain that feeling that you're feeling, but I'm going to explain exactly why you feel the way that you do. The truth is, which many of you don't want to admit, is that America is disturbing your peace, right? America is disturbing your peace. You can't get by the same way that you used to be able to get by. Inflation is continuously rising. Groceries are continuously going up. Relationships are in the gutter. Nobody's having kids. Nobody has friends. Everybody is damn near an enemy. We're on the brink of World War III. I mean, yeah, America's disturbing everybody's peace. America's disturbing your peace. America's disturbing my peace. America's disturbing the birds' peace. America's disturbing everybody's peace. But here's the important part. Here's what matters right here. You have to find your peace in the midst of chaos. You can't allow the external to dictate how the internal feels, right? Many people keep basing their lives off of what's happening all around them. And yes, it's easy to get caught up into what's going on here. It's easy to get caught up into, oh, it looks like we're headed to war. It's easy to get caught up into all the nastiness and the divisiveness that's going on within our country. It's easy to get caught up within all of that. But you have to learn how to set yourself apart, or you're just going to get sucked right into the black hole. And that's where a lot of people are right now. They're sucked into the black hole. Many people they're emotionally empty, right? Have you went outside lately? Have you went out lately? Even when you go out to places that's supposed to be, quote unquote, happy places. Even when you go out to places where people are supposed to be enjoying themselves, right? You would think that people are enjoying themselves, but then when you look all around, people are just faking the funk. People are faking like they're happy. People are faking like they're enjoying themselves. People are faking emotional stability. People are faking, psychological stability. People are faking it. People are faking it all around you. People are messed up out here. People are working jobs. People are working dead-end jobs. They don't know when they may be laid off. And then on top of that, many people feel as though they're not getting paid enough to do said jobs. People are just working to live, just to die. People are not living life out here, man. People are not living life at all. So this is where you have to understand where you fit into all of this. Are you going to get sucked up into the unhappiness? Are you going to get sucked up into the faking it? Right? Are you going to get sucked up into the black hole? Because that's where everything ends right there. Getting sucked up into the black hole and feeling like you can't pave yourself out. You can't crawl yourself out. But in reality, you can. This is where you set the goals. This is where you set the standard for yourself. Right? It's 2026 now, man. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. I'm not going to feel sorry for you. The government, daddy government is not going to feel sorry for you. Trump is not going to feel sorry for you. Nobody's going to feel sorry for you. You can walk around here all psychologically messed up if you want to. You're just going to be psychologically messed up. You can walk around here all emotionally dragging if you want to. You're just going to be another person that's suffering mentally and emotionally, and nobody's going to give a damn about you. Nobody already gives a damn about you. You have to decide where your peace is going to be. Right? If that's not America, guess what? You need to start setting goals. You need to start setting standards for yourself. You need to start setting things. You need to start setting pathways for yourself to accomplish. Long are the days of just sitting here complaining about your life, but not doing anything about your life. Here's the thing. Here's what I learned about a lot of people. And this is why, quite frankly, I don't feel sorry for a lot of people, especially Americans. Because here's the thing. You'll hear people, talk over drinks. You'll hear people just complain about everything. And this is what I had to learn as well. Right? They'll complain about their weight. They'll complain about not being able to get hoes. Right? People are complaining about money. People complain about their jobs. Right? And I'm the type of person, I love to give solutions. I love to give solutions. So when somebody starts complaining about their weight, I tell them, hey, this is what I do, right? These are supplements that I take. This is my my workout schedule. This is what I do when I go and work out. This was my journey when I worked out. This is how long I've been working out. But then people will turn around and tell you, oh, well, that looks like a lot right there. That looks like it's too hard right there. You sure? You sure, man? Maybe, man, I get started one of these days, man, but that's just, so you mean to tell me you're doing all that complaining, you're doing all that moaning and bitching, but then when somebody comes along to give you the answers, to give you a solution, you don't want to do it. The same thing when it comes to not making money. Well, we shouldn't have to work more than one job. We shouldn't have to. Suck it up, buttercup. Guess what? In today's time, you got to work more than one job. You got to have more than one thing going on for yourself. Unless you're making $125,000+ per year from whatever job that you're working, unless that's going on, listen, you're gonna have to work more than one job. You're gonna have more than one side hustle. You're gonna have more than one thing going on for yourself. Long are the days of working one job. And then on top of that, people are complaining they're working at Wally World, they're working at Jiffy Lube, they're the cashier. You sit up here complaining, then do something about your life. Figure out what you're good at. Are you good at talking? Are you good at taking pictures? Are you good at math? Are you good at science? What are you good at? Find out what you're good at and then exercise those skills. Because listen, man, nobody's going to feel sorry for you when you get left behind. The world is moving on. The world will move on without you. The world will move on without me. The world shows no remorse. The world shows no mercy. As you can see, look at what's going on around the world. There's no remorse for the weak. There's no remorse. There's no remorse for the poor. There's no mercy given out to those who can't keep up. No. Society's just going to tell you, well, oh well, do you have 2 feet? Do you have 2 arms? Do you have two hands that work? There's some people out here who missing a foot. There's some people out here who's missing a leg, an arm, all of that stuff, and they still get into it. What are you doing? What are you doing? So all 2026, you need to be trying to find where your peace at. Because best believe I'm going to find mine. You need to find out where your peace lies at. For some of you, it may not be in America. Right? Here's the truth. Here's the truth that many of you need to hear. This is the truth that I've been reiterating on and on and on and on. I've been telling y'all, listen, now's the time to move. Now's the time to pivot. Many of you, you're not going to be able to build the life that you thought that you was going to build in America. You're just going to continue to go in a circle. You're just going to continue to go in a circle. Listen, use the American dollar to your advantage. Use your American passport to your advantage. Use use your resources that are at your disposal. Right? The money that you're making right now in America, it just doesn't go as far as it used to. It just doesn't. So guess what you got to do? You got to look not just in America. America is not the only place that you can dominate. It is not. There's hundreds of other countries that you can go into and absolutely kill it. Absolutely dominate it. That's what you need to be doing. That's what you need to be doing all 2026. And I'm explaining how to do that in the Escape Blueprint, right? It's in the description right now. Sign up for the Patreon because this is what I'm teaching people. How to move on from the United States if you want to take part in what's going on and how countries are maneuvering right now. The Escape Blueprint now available on Patreon. Sign up right now. Because at this point, it is the only way. It is the only way to win, especially if you're coming from nothing, especially if you're starting from ground zero, especially if you didn't grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth, especially if you're not some doctor, attorney, or specialized skill to where you're making automatic out the gate 6 figures, unless you already have a prosperous business. But then again, that doesn't matter because people with money have been doing it well before YouTube. They've been planting their roots elsewhere. They've had 2 or 3, 4 vacation homes that they've rented out. They've been establishing businesses in other countries. What are you doing? You just going to sit there and be miserable? Are you going to sit there and let America ruin your peace? Here's what a lot of y'all need to understand. America is for making money and making money only. That is it. Hear me and hear me again. America is for making money. America is for accumulating resources and then using those resources, using the money to dominate elsewhere. The United States of America is not a country. It is a corporation. For those of you who were just so happen to be born in the U.S. corporations, congratulations. You've been handpicked, you've been hand-chosen to be a part of the U.S. corporation and to spread it worldwide. So guess what? Now, you can use your passport there to go elsewhere and spread the U.S. corporation. Use the resources at your disposal. See, many of you, you're not thinking high level. This is high level game. Some of you haven't been out of Texas. Some of you haven't been out of Midland, Texas. Some of you haven't been out of Memphis, Tennessee. Some of you have never stepped foot out of Orlando, Florida. Some of you have never stepped foot out of buttfuck Oklahoma. Some of you never stepped foot out of anywhere, so you don't know what's going on. You don't know that the opportunities are endless, right? Yeah, we can say that the United States is full of opportunities, but I'll take it even a step further. Because you are American citizens, the opportunities are endless. Not just in America. The opportunities are endless across the globe, right? You have to start thinking in such a manner. You have American privilege. Set yourself up to where you're the early bird that gets the worm, right? Because guess what? The majority of people who are probably even watching this video, the majority of people who stay in the United States, they're not going to take any action. So if you're watching this video and you're signed up for the Patreon, shouts out to all the Patreon members, right? You're 100 steps ahead of even the ones who may choose to do, but you're 100 steps ahead of the majority of Americans. Because the majority of Americans, they're choosing to be miserable. The majority of Americans, they're choosing to be mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, emotionally exhausted. They're choosing that route because they're not opening their eyes to what is going on the geopolitical level. They're not opening their eyes and seeing how the world is transitioning. And this has been historical. Many people get left behind. Many people get pushed into poverty. Many people get thrown out of the quote unquote middle class. But now it's going to be more than ever. Now we're talking about multi-millions. So do you want to be the one who dominate? Do you want to be the one who dominates? Because the ones who catch on to the early information, the ones who catch on to the early knowledge, the ones who use their resources and go elsewhere, who use their resources to capitalize elsewhere, because guess what? The United States is doing it, and I'm gonna come up with a separate video, Patreon only video for that, because we're gonna dive deep into what is happening to Venezuela. We want to dive deep into that, and what is happening, what the United States is doing to Venezuela, is what I've been telling you for the past year to do in the first place. What America is doing, America is following the escape blueprint. Listen, whether you realize it or not, America is following the escape blueprint. What I am laying out for you guys on the Patreon. America's literally following the escape blueprint because they're seeing the writing on the wall too. I've been telling you this. America's seeing the writing on the wall too. America's trying to save face. America's trying to save as much resources as they can. America is trying to pivot into the new global system. What have I been telling you? What have I been telling you to do? I've been telling you, hey, it's time to pivot into the new global system. But many of you keep giving pushback. Well, America's full of opportunity. You don't know what you're talking about. Trump is coming to save the day. Trump is paving out a way for the ones who are paying attention. Not for you peasants, not for you ignoramuses, not for you super patriots. He ain't paving the way for y'all dumbasses. He's paving the way for the people who can be multidimensional, right? Multifaceted, and hold more than one passport. Who understand and realize that the United States is no longer the place to capitalize on. It is only a place that you can get benefit of to be able to capitalize elsewhere. But then I'm already giving you too much game. Shh. I'm already giving you too much game. Come over to the Patreon. Sign up for the Patreon. Sign up for the Escape Blueprint. New video dropping soon. I have hundreds of videos over there. Some of my old videos, some of my old lives, right? I'm out there I'm over there giving out game. Right now we're in phase 1, right? Which is awareness, which is I'm making you aware of all of this stuff that I'm talking about right here on YouTube. But I'm going into more details over there, right? Come over there and support the community. Come over there and join the movement, right? You can also become a YouTube member, support the channel, support the movement. Listen, the after pill is the ideology. Right? The Escape Blueprint is the framework that I'm giving y'all because I'm doing it myself. You're going to see me do it step by step. You're going to see me do it step by step. You're going to watch me live how I do it. The Escape Blueprint is the framework. And PFP life is how you should live. Purpose, freedom, and power. And this right here was an after pill. I'll see y'all over on the Patreon, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here, and I'm not done. This is the Escape Blueprint, PFP Life, a way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The Escape Blueprint, PFP Life.